Lucia Charles. This edition's top stories. Officers of the Soufriere Police Station welcome their new headquarters. The Ministry of Education celebrates the nation's children this International Children's Day. Young entrepreneurs participate in speed networking. All that plus the latest in youth development, sports, and the NTN Nightly. Officers of the Soufriere Police Station on Tuesday welcomed their new headquarters on the Soufriere waterfront. The upgraded facility forms part of the government's plan to improve working conditions at police stations island-wide. More from Anisia Antoine.
The Ministry of Home Affairs and National Security hosted a handing-over ceremony and media tour of the newly renovated Soufriere Police Station. Parliamentary representative for Soufriere, Honorable Herod Stanislaus, expressed his hope that the renovations will inspire the officers to give their best to their call of duty.
This is your second home, and I urge you to take care of it as if it was your own. Permit me to express gratitude on behalf of the government for your fearlessness, relentless efforts, contributions to national development, and the safety and security of our citizens. We will continue to work with you and support you every step of the way. I want to urge the public to support our police officers and press upon our police to work with and support the public in creating a partnership based on respect, trust, and mutual understanding.
Commissioner of Police Severin Moncherry expressed gratitude to the people of Soufriere for their cooperation during the temporary relocation of the Soufriere Police Station.
We need to thank Almighty God for at least helping us that this project came through without injury and everything went well. But most of all, I want to thank the police officers and the Police Welfare Association for putting their confidence in us and being able to go through the struggles that they went through during the time of that construction.
The refurbishment of the Soufriere Police Station was facilitated by the Soufriere Regional Development Foundation, SRDF. Minister for Home Affairs and National Security, Senator Honorable Hermangild Francis, commended the SRDF for ensuring the renovations were successfully completed. Minister Francis noted that this initiative will increase the level of productivity of the police as they continue their jobs in a safer environment.
Today I'm here to join you in celebrating this accomplishment. I want to recognize the board and management of the Soufriere Regional Development Foundation for your support, your partnership and investment in ensuring the renovations were funded, even when you had to double or even triple the initial budget. I'm informed that this spirit of community you have demonstrated is well noted. Unquestionably, this is a beautiful edifice, one to be proud of. I think it is a well-executed project and blends very nicely with the French architecture and the historical appeal Soufriere is well known for.
The handing-over ceremony and media tour of the Soufriere Police Station took place on Tuesday, November 19, 2019. From the Government Information Service, I am Anisia Antoine reporting.
Children across the globe are being celebrated today, November 20, as part of International Children's Day. It was on this day in 1954 that the UN General Assembly adopted the Declaration of the Rights of the Child, and in 1989, when that same assembly adopted the Convention on the Rights of the Child. 30 years on, the world is being encouraged to continue to demand action for children's rights. In St. Lucia, Chief Education Officer Fiona Meyer encourages all educational institutions to show appreciation to their children and to continue to work in their best interest.
And we look specifically at the rights of a child, speaking to the issues of ensuring that our children have a voice, that they're part and parcel of what quality education entails in St. Lucia, that they live and are in a safe environment, reference our educational institutions, that we continue to look at their well-being, the importance of play, importance of leisure. All of those issues contribute to the fact that our children are very important in the education system. We want to employ everybody to continue to be a role model. The things that we want our children to be part and parcel of in terms of the good manners, in terms of the social construct, in terms of having to deal with conflicts, we must, as a society, model those so that our younger ones can learn from us.
Deputy Chief Education Officer Dawson Ragunanan says society should also be concerned about the spiritual well-being of our children.
This aspect, which is so important for them in terms of how they are able to relate to one another, how they are able to do certain things so that these children, they can live harmoniously with one another. So as a ministry, this is all part of what we're trying to do. We're trying to ensure that our children continue to move forward, as they move forward, that they can continue to work with one another and ensure that there is a peaceful, conducive environment at all times.
And that was Deputy Chief Education Officer Dawson Ragunanan. The Global Entrepreneurship Week 2019 has been launched with young entrepreneurs eager to soak up the experience. In fact, 70 young entrepreneurs and startups were afforded the opportunity this week to engage experts and professionals in the field of banking, law, human resource and marketing at the 4th Annual Entrepreneurs Speed Networking Forum. Here's Chanel Norvell.
Deemed the world's largest campaign to promote entrepreneurship, Global Entrepreneurship Week (GEW) is a worldwide series of events designed to help people explore their potential as entrepreneurs. Now celebrated across 165 countries, GEW is truly a massive affair where various entities, including the St. Lucia Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, inspire people everywhere through local, national and global activities to explore their potential as self-starters and innovators. Speaking Monday at the launch of GEW, Second Vice President of the Chamber of Commerce, Jason King, highlighted the significance of this year's theme, #GEW Inclusion.
We should be aware that our policy of inclusion has led to Business Month being observed in St. Lucia in November, dovetailing nicely as we promote and celebrate everything that is the business of entrepreneurship. Our aim at the Chamber is to encourage, push for the development, and catalyze the ecosystem for entrepreneurship, not just in St. Lucia, but across the Caribbean and the world, which is the economic space we want to encourage our entrepreneurs and business people to think of.
The week provides leverage to businesses that wish to market their services and inspire youth to pursue entrepreneurship, and in turn provides youth with the opportunity to engage business professionals and learn from their triumphs and go on to conquer as well. This movement aligns with efforts occurring worldwide and provides access to a network of change makers from diverse backgrounds and environments. Country Manager of Royal Bank of Canada, RBC, Sandra Fontenelle, said the bank is proud to be a sponsor of the event.
As a partner of GEW Entrepreneur Speed Mentoring Forum, we are demonstrating our commitment to young, aspiring entrepreneurs and startup projects in St. Lucia. As my colleague Emma stated earlier, at RBC, we are committed to helping young people find their paths to success with confidence, which ultimately makes for a stronger and better St. Lucia. This is an example of how we at RBC demonstrate our purpose, which is to help clients thrive and communities prosper.
Winner of the Small Business of the Year Awards 2019, Managing Director and owner of Arby's Exotic Blends Limited, shared some advice with the attendees.
I would like to reach out to the young people here today who are business owners or trying to become a business person. First of all, you have to be determined. You have to want it bad enough. You have to go for it. You have to have the power to not sleep, but wake up in the morning and be able to get out there and get what you have to do done. When it's not done, you have to get it done. You have to go on. Keep striving at what you want to do, and you will make it. Today, I would like to thank the Chamber of Commerce, Small Business Development, SEDU, and everybody who has assisted me.
The 4th Annual Entrepreneurs Speed Networking Forum brought together approximately 70 young entrepreneurs and startups, providing them with the opportunity to engage experts and professionals in the field of banking, law, human resource, business registration, health, marketing, public relations, and insurance, to name a few. The GEW was officially launched on Monday, 18th November 2019. For the Government Information Service, I am Janelle Norville.
Dominica's Prime Minister, Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit, has called for peace amidst protest action in that country over electoral reform. On Monday, November 18, protesters stormed the streets of the capital, battling police before being dispersed with tear gas. With elections carded for December 6, 2019, Prime Minister Skerrit told citizens who expressed their displeasure with the ruling administration that they would have the opportunity to make their opinions clear at that time.
The elections on December 6 are being held under the same electoral laws which have governed Dominica's free and fair elections and democratic process since our attainment of independence. Both the current Labour government and the UWP opposition have been elected through this exact process and under the same laws and conditions. It is this same process and those same laws that saw the United Workers' Party increase its seat count in the last general elections in Dominica, and also its share of the popular vote. It is with this same process and these same laws that the United Workers' Party and its supporters are forecasting a massive win for the opposition on December 6.
Honorable Skerrit urged supporters of the opposition United Workers' Party to desist from what he called irrational and irresponsible behavior. Meantime, Chairman of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, the OECS, and Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, Honorable Gaston Brown, has called for calm in the Commonwealth of Dominica and for adherence to the rule of law and constitutionality. A calm end to violence and other disruptive activity is essential to ensuring that the general elections in Dominica are conducted in an atmosphere that is free and fair, Prime Minister Brown stated. The OECS chairman called on all parties to respect the law of Dominica and the constitutional provisions for holding general elections that reflect the will of the people. Prime Minister Brown is presently in Washington, D.C., leading a CARICOM delegation to a U.S. Congress roundtable on de-risking and correspondent banking relations. And this is the NTN Nightly. Ryan O'Brien is up next.
I was in my neighborhood. It was a very dark night and I decided to go for a drink by a bar. On my way from the bar, I felt the sting to my right leg. And when I looked back, I knew it was a full snake.
You happen to be in an area where there are snakes and you are bitten by a snake. This is what you do. You call for help and try to reach the Victoria Hospital within 1 or 3 hours. You will be seen immediately.
My uncle at the time was a police officer, called Victoria Hospital and told them that we're coming down for a snake bite.
It's the only facility on the island which has a protocol and a treatment plan where you can be treated adequately.
We call them before you go there so they can prepare for you.
And rest assured that there are adequate supplies of antivenom with doctors who have been trained in the treatment protocols of the snake bite.
Welcome back. We join Ryan O'Brien for the latest happenings in youth development and sports.
Thanks, Misha. Welcome to another update from the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports on the NTN Nightly News. I'm Ryan O'Brien. Coaches assigned to the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports ended their 3-day Caribbean Coaching Certification Program Wednesday at the headquarters of the St. Lucia Olympic Committee Incorporated. It is part of an initiative of the St. Lucia Olympic Committee Incorporated to have coaches on island receive a level of certification. Organizers were pleased with the level of attendance and described the sessions as energetic while they went through various modules. Among the areas covered included developing fitness, the role of the coach as a leader, and development of sports skills. Another session starting Thursday will focus on training of trainers. As we look at the agreement between the government of St. Lucia and the Republic of Argentina, Article 4 looks at areas of cooperation in order to promote the exchange of athletes and teams from each country for the purpose of their participation in national and international competitions and training sessions held in St. Lucia and the Argentine Republic. The parties agreed to promote the exchange of government officials, coaches, experts, and specialists in various areas from the field of sports and science applied to sports. Article 5 relates to an annual program which proposes, before the end of each calendar year, the contents of the annual sports exchange program for the following year, including the economic conditions for implementation of the program, taking into account available resources and the national laws of the party in which the activities are to be held. And that concludes our update from Youth Development and Sports for today. I'm Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan. Every year, St. Lucia joins the rest of the world in commemorating World AIDS Day on December 1st. In an effort to raise awareness in the communities to help fight HIV/AIDS, the Infectious Disease Unit of the Department of Health and Wellness will be hosting a health fair on Saturday, November 30, 2019, at the Cooleytown Daycare Center from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Residents of Cooleytown, Jacmel, Roseau, Vanna, Lakwamengo, and other surrounding communities are encouraged to take advantage of this activity. The health fair will offer services such as blood pressure and blood sugar screening, nutrition counseling, rapid HIV and syphilis counseling and testing, education and counseling on healthy living and sexually transmitted infections, and information on how and where to access clinic services. In addition to observing World AIDS Day, the Castries Wellness Center will be offering rapid HIV and syphilis testing during the week of November 25, 2019. The Department of Health and Wellness encourages the public to participate in the events and receive vital information about their well-being. And stay with the NTN Nightly. Up next, Parmes Hutchinson is here with the NTN Nouvelle en Creole.
One of the 8 universally recognized rights of the consumer is the right to satisfaction of basic needs. This means that every consumer has the right to basic goods and services that guarantee survival. This right includes adequate food, clothing, shelter, healthcare, education, water, and sanitation.
Welcome back. We join Parmes Hutchinson for the NTN Nouvelle en Creole.
Merci autant, Nisha. Monsieur, Madame, département qui a une responsabilité pour l'information en gouvernement Saint-Lucie, c'est GIS, Assemblée de Télévision Nationale, PA, NTN, qui a posé Nouvelle en Creole. Posé Parmes Hutchinson. Les parents et les plus grands en société ont une responsabilité pour offrir une meilleure direction pour les jeunesses. Ça, c'est l'opinion chef officier d'éducation, au ministère de l'Éducation, Mme Fiona Meyer. Mme Meyer qui causait plus moins pour observer la Journée internationale des enfants mardi qui passé, parlait franchement concernant des situations qui ont existé en pays, les venus pour manière jeunesse qui a comporté quoi. Selon le chef officier d'éducation, les adultes ni pour faire un meilleur effort pour présenter une route qui a toute capacité pour aider à corriger la situation comme il a existé maintenant.
Nous avons une responsabilité pour nous guider, pour nous supporter, pour nous écouter ça yo ka dire. Avec nous pas assise là simplement dit éducation c'est seulement about grand monde avec nous savent tout ça yo supposé faire mais nous voulons dire nation bay c'est maman là en chance pour yo profiter. Nous qui n'y a pli responsabilité nous ni pour supporter yo pour yo venir maman pour yo venir grand monde. Là nous ça ouais sous là oui pour nous ni ajouter en chez nous pour dire oui nous fait ça nous te supposé faire.
Chef officier d'éducation Maya a fait un appel pour peuple pays embrasser les jeunesse, faire yo senti que yo important et que nous un rôle qui nous valait en société. Madame Mayer verti pour nous rester tranquille, votre attitude qui a continué pour faire les jeunesses sentir comme si dit yo pas ni pièce valeur en société cette-ci et pas vaut rien.
C'est messe là nous voulons nian, nous ni pour moutouer yo ça. Manière nous voulons parler, manière nous voulons expliquer quoi, nous ni pour moutouer yo ça. Bagay concept ko manger à nous ka ba yo pour manger a.
Chef officier éducation ka quoi qui si ça fait nous ka placer plus croyance en sentiment de jeunesse et en nous-mêmes et qu'on les plus grands citoyens pour engendrer une société qui est satisfait et puis contribution de jeunesse. National Workers Union, c'est un gang les individus qui forment un syndicat pour représenter l'intérêt peuple cette pour aider à vivre une meilleure vie et pour poursuivre plus meilleur pour la famille et issue. National Workers Union tient 6e conférence de délégats à Batemla. Ensemble, nous avons bâti une meilleure organisation. Premier ministre honorable Alain Chastanet en adresse pour la conférence là fait un appel pour eux qui étaient présents pour aider en contribution pour augmenter sa paye qu'a produit pour soulager le peuple là. Premier ministre Chastanet déclaré que l'administration n'y espoir en développement travail des computers, développement national et aussi agricole. Mais il conseille que l'agricole par quoi par ça opère effectivement avec des grosses satisfactions qui méritent. Et c'est faux y embrasser aussi les usines qui produisent divers articles de agricole. Premier ministre Chastanet verti que l'agricole par quoi par ça aider en total pour pousser l'économie pays parce qu'il y a un qui fait 2% en contribution au développement celle-ci. Mais malgré ça, Premier ministre Chastanet dit ces délégats en grande conférence National Workers Union qui le gouvernement a gardé pour payer un meilleur salaire pour augmenter la capacité et aussi conditions de travail. 6e grande conférence des délégats syndicats National Workers te point coup dimanche, le 3e novembre 2019. Représentatif du Parlement pour Soufriere Canary, honorable Dominica présenté un chèque en valeur de $10,000 pour une madame au tabor en village Soufriere qui dit fait dévaliser Kaili jeudi le 7 novembre et quitter à peu près 6 personnes dehors nettement. Le représentatif fait promettre pour aider en n'importe façon qui est nécessaire. Il s'est parti puis madame là avec la famille et déclaré qu'ils ont bout ensemble et puis construit le village Soufriere pour bâtir un lot caille qui est trop plus meilleur, plus fort et plus grand. Il a ajouté que ça c'est premier à ces contributions qui n'est pas faites pour soulager la situation. Groupe femmes des villages Canary et Soufriere aussi présenté diverses nécessités caille et articles d'école pour la famille. Deuxième chef pour construire le village Soufriere, ça c'est Reeves Lawrence, promet que la caille a un effort pour amasser l'argent pour aider Madame Ursula Hippolyte. Il a annoncé que ces résidents Soufriere sont d'accord pour coopérer ensemble pour chaîne activités comme barbecue et d'autres diverses façons pour réaliser l'objectif là. Premier ministre honorable Alain Chastanet complémenté le représentatif là pour Soufriere Canary et aussi les résidents des villages là pour travailler tellement vite pour aider la famille. Premier ministre Chastanet déclaré que le gouvernement a compris la nécessité pour établir un meilleur système pour aider le peuple peut trouver dans une situation comme ça. Par exemple, un établissement, une assurance santé nationale qui est nécessaire. Madame Hippolyte remercie le gouvernement ici pour assister cela. Cérémonie te prend coup lundi, le 18 novembre, en grand bureau, Premier ministre ici. Et c'est comme ça nous apprend à trouver une bonne nouvelle, mesdames. Je vous remercie autant pour regarder. Je vous avoir une invitation pour jeune puis moi encore. Si Dieu conserve la vie, nous allons présenter l'autre nouvelle en créole. Après ça, je vais présenter vous.
Merci, your pill Primus. And here's a look at what's happening to us weather-wise.
Partly cloudy skies becoming cloudy at times with some scattered showers and possibly isolated thunderstorms. Moisture and instability in the lower atmosphere around the eastern Caribbean region will cause some showery periods and possibly isolated thunderstorms over the islands during the next 24 hours. Tropical storm Sebastian is moving toward the west near 7 miles per hour or 11 kilometers per hour. A turn to the northeast with an increase in forward speed is expected tonight and Thursday. Maximum sustained winds are near 50 miles per hour or 85 kilometers per hour with higher gusts. Sebastian is forecast to remain over the open Atlantic Ocean and is not expected to pose a direct threat to our region. A tropical wave located over the central tropical Atlantic is moving westward near 15 miles per hour or 24 kilometers per hour. The tide for Castries Harbour was low at 3:58 p.m. and will be high again at 10:30 p.m. The tide for Vieux-Fort Bay was low at 5:25 p.m. and will be high again at 11:37 p.m. The seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet or 1.2 to 1.8 meters. The sun will rise Thursday at 6:06 a.m.
And that brings us to the end of the NTN Nightly. Join us next time at 7 p.m. with a repeat at 7 a.m. You can also catch up with us anytime on the St. Lucia Government Facebook page or YouTube channel. I'm Nisha Charles.